Phoenix, Arizona. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Tigers and the Admirals. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Settling in now, Tony Gwynn. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Gwynn.
Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball. One. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
3-0 to him now. And that's finally over for a strike.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. So digging in now, Kevin Kiermaier.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Newhouser has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job of keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4, so it's a one-out walk here in the top of the first.
Batting third.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Bichette is there, and he has it for the out. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. And he takes ball 1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
The 1-2, right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And that misses 1-1. Kiermaier at second. Bregman at first. 2 out in the inning. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
This one's hit deep out to left center field. Suzuki going back on it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. So stepping in, Eric Hosmer, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Muncy is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Admiral, the center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Suzuki.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Jose Reyes. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a changeup high, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Brooks Robinson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Their count now at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at bat.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. With Merrifield next to hit. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 2-2. Hit to third. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike one.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Striding into the box, Tony Gwynn.
Tony Gwynn.
He's set and the pitch. This is line to left. Robinson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Frank Thomas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Now here it comes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And a big swing by the Big Hurt, but he gets nothing but big air there as he's down on strikes.
Batting fifth.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Perez corrals it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Dante Bichette. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Behind 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game.
The center fielder.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Due up next is Salvador Perez. Swing and a miss, good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, one gone. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Perez.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Fastball well outside. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Around first, Perez on his way for second. Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Suzuki moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Stepping up to the plate, Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That misses, 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering it that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Hosmer in front now at 3-1 count. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The batter, number 50.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
No outfielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Robinson.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Offered a low one there, but came up empty. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third. Into the box now, Johnny Bench. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 3-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw right there, and he is out trying to take third. In now, Hal Newhouser. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
And the runner back. Little chopper back to the mound. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Ready now, Nolan Ryan. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Tony Gwynn. He's a diamond player with some serious wheels. He excels in several areas, but is best known for his incredible speed. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Kevin Kiermaier waits on deck. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base. And that misses ball 1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. He might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. The 1-2. Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. Gwynn rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 1-0 the count. Ready with the 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. Luke Gregerson answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Oh, no, he muffed it. Here's the 0-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. He'll come to the plate with it, and they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Striding in, Ichiro Suzuki. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Got him fishing that time, 0-1. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Gonna be a tough play. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Suzuki stands at second with no outs. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
The 2-2 one more time. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him breaking from third. And a base running gaff that time, as that's the first out of the inning. Wow. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Stepping into the box, Brooks Robinson, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late, or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Robinson has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it, and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Swing hard liner to left center, and that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here, as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Second baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
3-0 to him now. Tony helps him out there. It's 3-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking.
Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. No hits to this point.
Jorge.
Nope.
Ball 1.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Grounded up the first baseline. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan, here in the profile of the Impact Veterans Series. He's no spring chicken, but you'd never know it based on his skill set. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Runners off for second. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ryan at second with 2 down. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Frank Thomas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now at the plate, Max Muncy looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he'll be back in standing up. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off. And that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. Brian gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Perez recovers, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez. Last time through was a base hit. Adam Ottavino takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count. 3-2. Alex Bregman is on deck. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it. Ichiro, one away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. It was a walk in his last trip. Back up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. Into the box now, Michael Brantley. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. Line toward right center. Suzuki is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number two. Stepping up now, Eric Hosmer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This is pulled into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Jackie Robinson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Popped up, and there's out number one. Digging in for a second at-bat, Johnny Bench. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. bullet back up the middle. Kiermaier is there, 2 gone. Fred McGriff will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Ryan's ready. Here's the 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. Kyle Bearclaw is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Into the box, Merrifield. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
The second baseman.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it. Ichiro makes the play, 1 away. So striding in, Jorge Polanco. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Bearclaw, a California-born ball player. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nolan Ryan, 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Reyes is there to make the catch. Leading off the inning, Ichiro Suzuki, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that
one. Digging in, Jose Reyes, 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. Snap throw to first, but he's back in safely. Suzuki gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runner's on the move for second. And he popped him up. Here comes Brantley, but this will land untouched. The 2-1 home. Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And now he's on the move again for second. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Again down to second. A runner at first with no outs here. Running yet again for second. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball chopped foul to the left side. From the stretch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. None out. Runners at first and second. Just keeping him float. And a double steal try here. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Now the runners take off again. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Frank Thomas, and their runners at the corners now. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike three. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are two away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Snap throw from the catcher. Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in standing. Here comes the 0-1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Suzuki comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The third baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now batting, Dante Bichette. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The right fielder,
Dave Parker will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
now pitching.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the former number 1 overall pick from 2007, David Price. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Brantley. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Riding in once again, Johnny Bench. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Weak grounder down the line at third. Bregman has it. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Edwin Encarnacion will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he fouls this one off. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ichiro Suzuki. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Joey Gallo. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-hander. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
1-2 now. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Kelvin Herrera enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready once again, Michael Brantley. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Thomas is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in, Eric Hosmer hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept a foot anchored on the bag, and that's your second out. At the plate, Whit Merrifield. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hops this one up. Thomas over to his left, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Jose Reyes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The shortstop, Jose.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Fastball well outside.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Roberto Ozuna comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Now comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And he misses with it. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So here's the cleanup. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
When you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Tigers and the Gamecocks. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. At the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Chinese Taipei, the right fielder, Tony.
First delivery to him
Gwynn.
on the way. Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. So striding forward now, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Doby ranging back, gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador.
Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. The pitch. That misses, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And it's 1-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
So he sets him down swinging. Alex Bregman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Striding in, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, number 24.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back. And the runner back easily. From the stretch. Throw down to second. Henderson on at first. Nobody out. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Now to the plate, Frank Thomas. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Back in standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tony Gwynn. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Dick is really a rare talent in this sport. A true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Hosmer moving to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering on its way. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Standing in, Whit Merrifield. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. First pitch on its way. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Had the green light 3-0, but he swings through the circle change 3-1.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Here comes the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
First and second now, one man out. Now a bunt attempt here. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Settling in now, Tony Gwynn. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. Merrifield at third. Polanco at second with two gone. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
High in the air into shallow left center. Ripken has a play. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. The 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. So digging in now, Larry Doby. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. In there, no balls and a strike. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
This is line to left. Brantley has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping in, Joe Torre.
The catcher, Joe.
First offering on its way. Ball 1. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. The 1-0. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Up and in. big danger now. It's 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now stepping in and ready for another shot, Ricky Henderson. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And that misses for ball 1. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Fortunately, no advance from any runner, but meanwhile, it's 3-0. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Digging in, Cal Ripken, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ripken Jr.
He's set and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-2 ball game. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
First baseman. Right.
From the stretch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Torrey on third. Henderson over at second. Ripken on at first with 2 down. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. At the plate, Tony Gwynn. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now a hard liner, but foul. Popped up. Bregman over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Stepping in, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. Henderson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue at least 1 more batter. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Bregman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's a look over to first, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Now a curveball misses inside. Drilled to the right side, and Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. So it's first and second with two men gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one.
Threw it right past him, a swing. Digging in now, primetime Dick. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Brantley, but this will land untouched. One out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Lifted into center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now at the plate, Larry Doby hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Stepping up to the plate, Whit Merrifield as we begin the top of the fourth. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Whit Merrifield.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball one. Merrifield behind, a ball and two strikes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Torrey recovers and he makes the throw to first. Merrifield is retired and there's one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Doby. And he makes the catch for the second out. George Brett will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Tony Gwynn would be next. And he lays off, ball four. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. He's singled in two trips to the plate thus far. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. So 2 on with 2 away, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Lays off 1-0. 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Trevor May answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First pitch of the at-bat.
Leading off for Uranus.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Go! Now playing
slow roller down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way.
No leg.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ricky Henderson will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In now, Cal Ripken. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Henderson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there, base hit. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw. From the stretch, here's the pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But this will get foul for strike 2. 1-2 to Frank Thomas. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit on the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready now, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Full count, 3-2. hit the other way out toward right field. Doby giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Thomas will take this one over to first, and with that, the inning ends. Digging in once again, Tony Gwynn. 0-for-2 for him to this point.
The center fielder.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance. Primetime Dick. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar. 0-for-1 with a run scored thus far. And this is low, ball one. This is pulled into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now at the plate, Larry Doby. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Bregman is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great... Coming to the plate now, Eric Hosmer. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball one. Popped him up. Dick is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning. With Merrifield next to hit. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on swivel.
So he records his 5th strikeout there. Whit Merrifield is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's Into the box now, Joe Torre. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Kiermaier has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So here now is the pitcher, Nolan Ryan, getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is taken below the zone for a ball.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Now the 2-1. Makes him check his swing, but he went around for a strike. To third. Bregman fields it cleanly. And that's the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Ricky Henderson. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cody Bellinger is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Cody Bellinger.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Smoke toward the hole, and that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Now in the box, Tony Gwynn. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Here's the first pitch to him. Shoots this one over to first. Thomas gloves it, the tag, and he is out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Henderson on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Taylor Rogers gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Leading off.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Cal Ripken Jr.
A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A bouncer to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Into the box, Frank Thomas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 1 out, nobody on. High chopper to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. One-two pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder, Tony.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Swing.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup. 2
balls and 2 strikes now. That ball is absolutely crushed. Stepping up now, primetime Dick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Gwynn has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Ripken waits on it, and there are 2 away now. So striding in, Eric Hosmer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Digging in, Roberto Alomar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. Brantley is there, and he'll bring this one in. Standing in, Larry Doby. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Doby.
And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. In there, a base hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Now batting, Joe Torre. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. First offering on its way. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did that.
Count 1-0.
Fastball well outside. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Ricky Henderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ground ball foul down the left side. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hard hit toward the hole. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. The throw home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Looking to minimize the damage here. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Striding in once again, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Merrifield.
Line towards center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Ready once again, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Henderson is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. A.J. Pollock will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1.